Good afternoon, it's techbuzzireland, and today we're going to have a look at the OnePlus 3 with a quick unboxing and walk around. Stay tuned after the break. And welcome back, and we're going to unbox the OnePlus 3 and take a quick look around of the device. As you can see, our box has had a couple of dents on the way across, and shit happens, I suppose, but the phone is fine. So we'll take it out of the box, and first of all we get the phone, and we will have a look at the contents inside. And what we have here, first of all, is our dash charger, which is kind of a proprietary charger for OnePlus, which enables you to charge a device quicker. And that's that. And of course, a USB Type-C reversible connector. So again, USB is starting to come into the scene now with devices. There's a few that have it now, and it's not for everyone, myself included. So, you know, it's just a matter of getting the time to get used to this change and move along with the times, I suppose. So, you know, it's nothing to be majorly concerned about. And here is the rest of the box here. And what we will get inside is just some information leaflets, user guide and so on, and our SIM retrieval key. So that's really all else you will be getting. Yeah, that's it, just to make sure there is nothing hidden underneath, like maybe a case, but no. So here is the phone itself, and one good thing we can say from the off is it comes with a screen protector. As you can see it going around there. It's probably just a standard one, but yeah, it's there and it's cool. So you're kind of protected from the word go, so you'll need a case if you want for the outside of the phone. So on the back we have our camera and flash, and the camera is 16 megapixels and an f.2 phase detection, autofocus, iOS, LED flash, and it's not a bad camera. And on the front end, of course, we have our 8 megapixel camera. So that's really it on the back. And our NFC area is up around the camera area, as they do tell us. And of course, the OnePlus logo there. And you can peel off this sticker, which we'll do later on. And down onto the bottom then we have our speaker, our USB Type-C, and our headphone socket there, and a couple of little screws, as you can see. Very similar to Apple, very similar to HTC. And on this side then we have our power key, and this is where the SIM cards will go here. Up top there is absolutely nothing. And on this side here is our volume rocker here, and our silent key. Again, something we've seen somewhere else before, but no worries. You can set priority notifications, all this kind of jazz, or just put it to silent. Now, also on the phone, we have our home key here, which also acts as a fingerprint sensor. So if you're used to that kind of technology these days, it's there. I've been using it for the last while on the Samsung. I'm kind of getting fed up with it now, but we have double tap to wake, which is something I prefer. But of course, security in mind, the fingerprint sensor is probably a better option to go. So there is the screen when we turn it on, and it's not bad at all. It looks quite nice, probably a little bit darker than what we're kind of used to with, say, the likes of Samsung. But nonetheless, it's quite nice. It's an AMOLED screen, so yeah, that's what we're getting here. And 5.5 inches is the display, so that's it. It's quite big. So we even compared it beside the 7 Edge, for example. It is slightly bigger. You know, so it's the average size nowadays anyway, so it's nothing to be really worried about, but it's just for a size comparison there. So if we drag down the screen, then we have our typical settings menu. We have our Wi-Fi, Bluetooth and so on. We can change all these around, and we have this invert colors option here, which will change the screen totally. As you can see, it just changes all the theme on it there. It's quite nice, and that's it there back on the home screen. I think it's a nice feature, but again, that's just me, so we'll turn it back to normal. So we go into our full settings then. We have a Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, SIM card, cellular networks, data and so on, display, sound notification, alert, slider, storage, apps, users, memory, battery, customization and buttons. Yes, we can remove these buttons here, swap them around, or just have the bottom ones lit up here. As you can see there, it mightn't suit everyone, but we all have our different setup preferences. So that's really it on the buttons area. Camera is not bad. We have of course a lot of settings in here: time-lapse, slow motion, video, manual, panorama and so on, and auto detection, ISO. There's a lot of settings in there to play around with, so there's nothing short of most cameras that are out there in your average smartphone today. And the speaker sound, isn't actually bad at all. It's good enough, it does the job. But playing games, for example, it will be muffled when your phone is held at an angle like that. 3000 milliamp battery, not fantastic by any means, especially in 2016. But when you look at the price of the phone, you can't really complain. And storage again is limited to 64 gigs, which again mightn't be enough for everybody. But that's just the way we're going these days and so on. Yes, we have NFC this time around as well. As we mentioned earlier on, it's up under the camera as they tell us on the sticker on the back, and that's really it. It's quite easy to set up, it's quick, it's snappy, it's got 6 gigs of RAM, which is kind of cool. So you know, we've everything there that we need in a smartphone for 360 quid, which is we got it for. It's a bargain, probably the best phone on the market for the money right now. Some might think it's not, but when you look at what you're getting, I think it is. Still not a major fan of OnePlus, but they have, the first one I think was probably their best phone, but I like this. I like the design. It's comfortable to hold, it's light, it's got everything that a power user would need, more or less. And of course, it's running a Marshmallow out of the box. So that's really it. Any more questions, you can get me at techbuzzireland on all social media, and we can talk some more there if you have any questions to ask. We'll put some pictures and other stuff up in our written part of this first look. And thank you for watching.